Hello guys, welcome to CS Tech Solution. Today's is learn as SQL. Today's is learn as a partitioning. What is a partitioning? Partitioning is a process of splitting larger tables into smaller parts. And while the database is still thread, it as one tables and this the improve the performance and as make the data's management easier. And the real life example, a library stores books in separate sections as histories and science and the computers, and the books are divided into the session, but they still as belongs to us same libraries. And the types of the partitioning, as the first is a horizontals and the second is a verticals. And the first is a horizontal partitioning, as rows are the divided into the multiple partitions, and the employee tables to gives as employee IDs, names and the cities, and the partition 1 as to show as only the cities equal the Delhi. So the employee IDs, names and the cities and as a Delhi. So as all the employees in the lives in the Delhi's. So this the data is show the partition ones, and partition two as all the cities, all the Delhi's another all the cities has to show in the data in partition 2. And the explanation, and the rows is the divided based on the condition such as or cities or the date. And the second is a vertical partitioning, as columns are the divided into the multiple tables. Like the original tables is the employee ID, name, salaries and the address as to gives, and the table 1 is to show as the employee IDs and the name, and the table 2 as to show as the employee ID, salary and the address. And the explanation is columns are as split into the separate tables. And advantage is a faster queries performance at the better management of larger tables and easier to maintenance, and as important is scalabilities. And the disadvantage is a more complex of the database design, and requires careful plannings, and as can increase the administration's effort. Other topics is a materialized view. What is a materialized view? As a materialized view is a special types of the view, and that is store the queries result as a physically in the database. And unlike normal views, is the materialized view is store the data, so the queries is run as much faster, and supported in Oracle, PostgreSQL and the etc., and the not directly supported in MySQL. And the real life example as photos versus as a mirror. As a view equal as a mirror, and is show the live data and does not store it. And the materialized view is a photo as a store and as a copy of the data. And as a syntax in the Oracle, so as a create as a materialized view, and views underscore name is a view names to write, and as is a alias, and as a select as a colon 1 commas colon 2, and from as a table name and a semicolon. And example has to gives like a create as a materialized view, and the views names is employee summaries, and as a queries is select as a department commas as the counts in star, and inside the alias names is total employees, and froms as employee is the table names, and the group by as a department, and semicolon. And as a display the data to write a query as a select star froms, and as a views names is employee summaries and the semicolon. and refresh the materialized view. So I use the refresh materialized view, and views names is employee summaries and the semicolon. It's a drop the materialized view, so I use as a drop materialized view, and the views names is as employee summaries and the semicolon. The recursive queries. What is the recursive query? Recursive queries is queries that calls itself as repeatedly and until the conditions is met, and it is the writing using the recursive CTE and use as the employee hierarchies and the parent and child relationship as the organization chart and as the generating some numbers. And the syntax is with CTE underscore names to write city names is write and as and counts inside double as a hyphen as double hyphen sign, and unsure the queries is a comment and to gives, and as counts inside as between to write as a union all, and as a double hyphen to gives another comment is a recursive query, and the counts close and the select star from and the city name, and semicolon. And the recursive queries example as a generate the numbers is 1 to 5, and with numbers as and the counts inside as a select 1 as a num, and the union all as a select a num plus 1, and from as a numbers is and where as a nums is greater than the 5, and the counts close and the select star from as a numbers and the semicolon. So as a num is a colon names, and start with 1 to as a nums values is the greater than the 5, so the 1 2 3 4 and the 5 to write, and the 6 is not right, the queries is false. Thank you guys to watch the videos. Please subscribe the channel, on the notification and bell icon.